to be on stage next to Mr. Fakir.
Duke, just call me Duke.
Just Duke.
Yeah, that's it.
We're on a first name basis now.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say I was lucky enough to meet Mr. Abrams back in 2011, and he approached me about a traveling exhibit that he put together about Motown Black and White, and I was curious and I wanted to know more. And it really is a wonderful exhibit. I got to meet Nancy as well, and it's about it's photographs and everything from his time, his perspective of Motown from 1959 to 1966. And it really came together beautifully.
See that again?
It's a wonderful exhibit. It's up through July 3rd at the Detroit Historical Museum. I hope you all are able to come and see it. And I'll turn it over to you, Duke.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's more than an honor, first of all, to be here at the prestigious Music Awards. Hello, Detroit, especially New Detroit, and I'm crazy about it. But folks, I just want to say a little something about Al Abrams. A lot of people didn't really know Al Abrams or who he is or what he did. Well, let me tell you, he is one of the true hidden behind-the-scenes stars. I think he was the first person that Barry hired. At 18 years old, he was energetic, visionary, and had all the energy and bright ideas as Barry. Now, Barry was very good at picking artists, and when he picked Al Abrams, a true artist, Al became the publicist for Motown Records, but he did so many wonderful things that, I can't really spell them out, but people should know and read the history of Al Abrams, the first hired man that worked for Berry Gordy at Motown Records. He is the one that came up with the slogan, the sound of young America. Now that's global. If that ain't big, I'll kiss your ass physically, okay? That's just one of the things. He was the one that got the Supremes on the cover of magazines. He helped make Motown exactly what Motown is. If it wasn't for Al, I don't think I would be here, or a lot of the other artists. He was the star that didn't get a chance to shine. So we're going to shine for him tonight. A prestigious award to a wonderful, wonderful guy, Al Abrams.
And we'd like to give this award to Nancy Abrams for Mr. Al Abrams. Nancy, you could come up.
Al was here to see this.
I wish he was here too, and then we wouldn't be here because he would have burned down the building by now. I just want to say that one of the most instrumental people when Al was passing was Martha Reeves. Martha, can you step up here? I have to do this. So. Kid Rock and his family, I feel for them. Prince and his Purple family, I feel for them. But the Motown family is losing members, and I feel for all of them. Every Detroit music artist has a back room, and every Detroit music artist and artists all over the world, they have a press guy. And that press guy knows every story from heaven to hell to purgatory, and they're the ones actually spinning the record. Al was my husband. He was also my best friend. He was fluent in 5 languages. Probably swore at me a lot, but I just let it fly because I didn't know. I just want to say that the Detroit Music Award would have been his finest moment because he was a native Detroiter. He was a native Michigander, and unfortunately, I'm a Buckeye. I know. And my husband will be honored by the state of Ohio by Governor John Kasich in May. I know. What can I say? This would be his finest moment. But I want to say that Martha Reeves has the heart and soul of all of us in Detroit. She stayed here. She lived here. Duke has stayed here. He's lived here. I mean, these are the backbone. These are the people that make Detroit want to be a music giant, you know? I mean, do you guys want to be and let New York, LA, you know, Nashville? Let's pull it together, Detroit. And I'm a Buckeye, you know? And I want to have Martha Reeves come up because she is the most fabulous person, the biggest heart, and she stepped in knowing that Al was dying within a few weeks. And I can't thank her enough. Here's Martha.
Hello, Detroit. As being one of the pioneers of the Motown sound and actually arriving there in 1962, I got to know Al Abrams personally. He was the DJ's best friend. He was the one that went in the record places, and he kind of helped abolish that list that they used to have where you had a black artist list and a white artist list. Al broke down the barriers. He went, I don't know if he used a gun or not, but he got all the jocks to play our music, and we love him for that. Motown would not have been famous had not Al Abrams went and knocked the doors down. So I want to hear a great ovation, although he's with us in heaven, for Al Abrams, the background of the Motown promotions. It's important for us to give the DJs a hand because Al was the DJ's best friend. So are there any DJs in here? Are there any of our record players in here? Because they all knew Al and they all honored him whenever he came to programs. The records that said, don't play the Motown sound. But Al broke the walls and knocked the doors down. I love Al Abrams, and I was glad when they asked me to cut the ribbon for him when his exhibit first opened up in Saginaw, Michigan. It didn't open up first here in Detroit, but it did actually open up in Saginaw, Michigan, and they embraced him. Everybody know that Stevie Wonder's from Saginaw, right? Did you know that? Anyway, I'm here to promote the historic museum display. I think each and every one of you who love Motown and Al Abrams giving his beautiful accolades to go to the Detroit Historic Museum. See my handprints in the plaza. I got my handprints in the plaza. But go and see the display. It rivals Motown's historical Hitsville, USA. Go and see it. See what Al collected and see how much of a background he was to the Motown sound. Thank you. And the next time, I want to sing my own song.
You wouldn't want to play chicken with him on Survivor, but there's more of a few of us around here who miss his chicken. To introduce our next performer, please welcome filmmaker, chef, and Survivor guy, Keith Famey.